Well, I had to go answer the phone, and while I was gone, so I had to stop recording. Pretty much what happened was she asked if I was okay, because my heart was like, dying. But I'm back.
You sure you're okay? I hate you pretty hard.
I'm not gonna be able to do a high voice. My throat is still sore from Misha. It's okay. I said it was fine. Nothing's broken. No harm's done.
That's good.
I feel a hand on my shoulder at the time. The girl's eyes widen in horror, and whatever she says, something that cut off.
Eep!
I don't have time to look behind me because Shizune is already shoving me aside and stomping over the girl, signing furiously at her.
Miss Ibarazaki! I saw that! Running in the halls is strictly forbidden!
Misha translates right on Shizune's tail, but her voice is girlishly playful. Not full of the divine fury Shizune's arm movements seem to call for. I can't read today, I'm sorry.
Sorry. I was just gonna get some stuff, and I was kind of in a hurry.
It's as high-pitched as it gets. I'm sorry. Ellipses points!
You've been told this 1,000 times before. Your reckless behavior endangers other students, or even worse, it's explicitly against school regulations.
The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously like a little child caught misbehaving. Oh gosh, this is so much like, It's so cute, I found myself smiling. She is exactly like my girlfriend. Even the short. My girlfriend's like 5'2", 89 pounds. She's really small. I have a funny story. She looks so like much younger than me. We're actually the same age, but we went to the movies one day, and the guy at the counter asked, when I said I wanted 2 tickets to whatever movie, he registered an adult ticket and a child's ticket, and I had to explain to him that she was actually an adult, or else my 20 minutes of just uncontrolled laughter would have been just ridiculous. But oh god, that was the funniest thing. Anyways,
I know that. I was just...
Bunch.
Make sure that will not happen again. Although I'm sure telling you this is futile and only causes me further headache when you choose to ignore the regulations. Got that, Amy?
The small girl sticks her tongue out in response.
I gotta go. Teacher, have my hand. I promised to help with printouts, but I went running instead. Sorry, but I've got to change and everything.
Before Misha, Shizune, and I can say anything, she's already bolted from where she was a second ago, almost halfway towards the stairwell. Shizune looks like she's about to go nuclear on the spot, so I smile at her in vain and attempt to calm her down. Lipsy's punch.
Are you okay, Chan? The Ibarazaki girls always like that, causing trouble to others.
I'm pretty certain Shizune wouldn't call me Hichan.
Never mind.
Ellipses points. I'm Shizune now. Yeah, anyway, I'm okay. Just got the wind knocked out of me. Ellipses points.
That's great, Hichan.
I wouldn't call that great, but let's slide this one time. Ellipses points.
We have to run now. There's an important student council meeting regarding the festival, and we finally decided where to eat.
Oh gosh, my throat. Ellipses points.
Too bad you can't join, but this lunch meeting is only for council members. We can take you there some other time. Oh, but then it would be like a date, wouldn't it? Wah!
The girls leave for downstairs. Thank gosh. Oh, my voice is gonna die. I didn't manage to get far from the 3rd floor hallway before all this commotion struck. Literally, I should get going as well. The lunch in the afternoon class passed uneventfully. I read most of the book I had started yesterday and eat some of the most inedible offerings of the cafeteria. The class is tiresome. The teacher seems like an okay person, despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre. It's as if he expects everyone that everyone is a natural genius. My math teacher last year was like that. Oh my gosh. He believed that, I don't know why, but out of all the people, he, was just convinced that I could be, a 99% student. And I was kind of lazy at the beginning of the year, and I had, an 85, and he, hated me for it. So by the end of the year, I managed to, boost that mark. Not up to where he thought I would be, because I had already ruined all those first assignments, but oh gosh, but the whole class, he just put stuff on the board and expected us to know it, and it was terrible. When the final bell sounds, I realize there is still a lot of time left in the day. I'm gonna turn the music down so I don't get the same thing as last time. I'm left wondering what to do. It's odd, but at the hospital I had 24 hours a day of free time, but here feeling the considerably shorter hours feels difficult. Everyone else leaves and I'm left alone with the teacher. Mutao is examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. Raising his eyes from his papers briefly, he notices me and froze his brows. I don't remember, was this a ridiculously deep voice like, "What is it, Nakai?" I jump at him addressing me, but I guess it's natural to spark some conversation since there's no one else around. Nothing. Just think about what I do after school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the pen he's holding and arranges his papers into a stack, checking it against the desk twice. He seems very methodical, and for a brief moment I'm reminded of Shizune, but the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routine. You have no plans? No, I consider joining a club, but I don't know what kind of club would interest me. Rowing team, Misao. You're gonna hate yourself for it, but you're gonna love yourself for it. Go observe a meeting of someone else's club. Might pique your interest. I guess. But I don't know how to continue from there. Mutao looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the words back to avoid a conversation, but I can't, so I have to forge ahead. I just know how to deal with people. I mean, the other students. I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not like I'd be isolated or anything. I just don't know what to think about the disabilities. It's like, it feels like I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them, and it's weird to ignore them. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. The teacher scratches his cheek absent-mindedly, looking unresponsive. These things are only an issue if you make them one. You can talk normally with someone, even if they're blind or something. Try to look beyond the superficial. There's not a single student here who isn't just a normal kid behind whatever they might seem at first glance. He says the same thing as Yuko did. I know they're right, but it's hard. How can you not consider, for example, Shizune's deafness, when the only way to communicate her is to talk through Misha? Oh gosh. Or Hanako. It's not like you can just ignore her face. But I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming wide open. Oh god, yeah!
Teacher!
Oh, my voice. Misha crushes in, hand straight in an enthusiastic greeting, her voice loud and lively enough to wake the dead from their graves. She starts toward the teacher's desk with her bouncing step, hands energetically swinging with the rhythm. Is there something wrong with her that I'm not, aware about? Because this is a school for disabled kids. What is her deal? Oh my gosh, her voice. I gave her that voice, so I can't say anything, but... Mutao, visibly dismayed at the interruption, and Misha in general, slumps in his chair.
Mikado.
Misha stops in her tracks and looks around cluelessly, as if she's sensing from his tone that something's wrong, but she has no idea what.
Yes?
We have talked about volume control before.
Yes!
But she doesn't lower her voice at all, and the teacher just rubs his eyes. So, what is it?
We need help! We're running out of supplies for the festival stands! This is a distress!
She waves a pink slip of paper she's holding around. So, go get more supplies from the art room. What's the problem with that?
Plywood! Plywood is the problem! Last time we wanted more, there was only a little, but that's when we took it all and went with that!
Oh gosh, this cannot be good for my voice.
Now there's none left there, so do you know where there is some?
I don't understand. How would I know?
Shichan, the president, thought that a teacher would know if it was plywood. Was she wrong?
Mutao looks like he's in great pain, frowning with his entire essence, and Misha doesn't get it at all. Looking at the two of them communicate is terrible, like looking at a man being tortured by drilling his skull open while blasting pop music at full volume at the same time. Those are the drills. Drilling his skull wide open. I'm afraid I have no idea if there's any plywood in the school, let alone where it would be if there was any.
What should I do?
Perhaps try to find Mr. Nomaya. I'm sure he would know where to find everything you need. You'd have to pry them from his cold, dead hands, but that's a different matter.
I don't have time, we're so busy!
She holds her hand with both of her heads, looking as despaired as is possible for a person like her. Without even noticing, she crumples the note she's holding against her hair.
I shouldn't even be fetching these things, there's so much to do and we're falling behind the schedule!
Mutao looks at her gravely and then suddenly smiles. Smiling doesn't really fit his face. I think it'd be better if he didn't. I wonder if you could get some temporary help. He switches to staring at me, focusedly with a hard expression as if trying to say, go make some friends. I guess I can give you a hand.
You can't! Thanks, Chan, you're really nice!
She pauses, does a double take, and then looks at me with her finger, yelping, and looking very puzzled. But we're gonna find out what she's puzzled about next time, because my voice hurts. So I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.